Hey y'all, welcome back. It's Natalie. Today what I got going on, I was gonna do some vlogging, but I was like, fuck it. I'm doing my nails. So I'll just get a video of this. But I had some people asking me about the last video I did about the repair and what if you break your nail completely off, such as how I did right here and here. Don't quite understand how it happened. But this is what happened. My two middle fingers, for some odd reason, I hit this one on something. And when I hit it, I felt my stress point, which is right here. And I'm sorry if my camera won't focus. I'm trying. But basically, on this middle finger, if you can see, there's no nail right here. It's just like that skin. There's nothing. It's just skin. I pretty much bumped it on something. I felt my free edge lift up. So I took a card, scooted it under there, thus equaling to me getting this nail off. And I was able to take it off all the way, but it did take my nail that grew with it. Meow. But for this middle finger, I ended up looking and I seen it looked like a dark spot that I thought I saw under here. So what I ended up doing, because I thought maybe I had was developing either like a stain or fungus or something. So before that happened, like here, I've taken this nail all the way off. I've treated it. I've left it off. And this, for some reason, it comes back. I don't know. But I ended up already prepping this one before I decided to turn on the camera. So I'm going to use the remote because it's dark and show you I've been taking the polish off. I got some nail polish remover from the Dollar Tree. That shit sucked. But they didn't have any acetone. But I've drilled it and I re-welded it basically. So I'm going to set this remote right here. Since all of my black boards are gone and I don't know where. But as you can see, this nail still has the full bottom cuticle part there. And this one doesn't. This one has a weld like a fresh tip. Like this one. The whole reason I don't like using tips is because my whole set is forms. I don't too much care for tips on my hand because I'm so rough like men. And guys and girls, I don't know if you ever had a stress point break. That is some of the most painfulest shit you'll ever feel. So, but I don't believe in getting rid of the nails. So since this one is already started, it's already been cleaned. I got everything out. All the little nail fragments from it snatching my damn nail off. I'm so upset. And all that jazz. I got it all set up. He's ready to go. I'm going to take the rest of the polish off once I get it back on my hand. Because it's easier. I'm trying to hurry and get this shit done. And this is what I mean by nail fragments. When some of your nail gets snatched off, like a lot of my shit went with it. But I had to get it off because I didn't know what that was. And if you've ever caught fungus, ladies and gentlemen, that's some painful shit. So I got my drill and I'm probably going to speed this part up. So I sped the video up because it was kind of pointless. You couldn't hear me talking, but here I'm just shaping the nail, getting all that nail that got tore off. Ouch. And for those of you that have never encountered a fungus, they stink and you can definitely feel them. They don't feel good. So to prevent that, if I see some crazy shit, I get rid of it real quick. But I give a disclaimer about the drill, and if you don't know what you're doing, leave it alone. It was hell getting this polish off. I just want y'all to know. In the next clip, when I'm done with all the drilling and showing you how I drill, I'm going to be showing the polish that I used. It was absolutely amazing. Shout out to LA Colors for it. Y'all out of line for that horrible ass top coat. But anywho, here is the polish. Fun fact that I forgot to mention, the last part of the video, I sped it up, so you're going to hear my voice change. I wasn't sick, it wasn't anybody else, it was all me. But I just wanted y'all to know, like, why in the fuck does she sound like a chipmunk? I set it up, it was a setup. Now, here goes the polish. It's $7.99. And it comes out like a gold necklace, but it's by LA Colors, and it's real brilliant when it comes out. I don't know if you can see it on camera good, but I fucking loved it. And I used it with no top coat. I didn't have to put a top coat on, and as you can see, it's hard as shit to get off. So at this point, I've glued both of the nails back on. It's the other one. And what I did was, I just hit them with the drill just to make them flush with my nails. Just like that. And also, I'm not a licensed professional. Just showing everybody what I know or what works for me. So if you are not aware of how to operate this tool, this electric drill, I would strongly advise you not. You don't have to do this step if you don't have an electric drill. If you have a regular old file emery board, it takes for fucking ever. But you can file, you can do all of that jazz. Or you don't have to file at all. I personally don't like to be able to see the line of demarcation, and a lot of people say that they can't see it, but I fucking know it's there, so I can't deal. Okay, so I had to wipe the camera off, but if you don't file them, that's perfectly fine. This one broke, and I don't know where it went, so I'm gonna have to put a form onto that one just to get it back to the correct length. But I make it flush. Excuse my little tripod situation. I left my other one in the car, so I'm stuck rigging shit. But yeah, there it is. So I am going to just put my acrylic application on. I'm only going to do a backfill from, back here and just cover up to about a couple of centimeters above my stress point, just because I don't want too much pressure on the tip of the nail until a couple of fills later. So I'm going to backfill a little bit up above the stress point, make sure it's flush, and that's going to be on both nails. Since this one didn't have any nail at the top, I had to bring it towards the middle of my finger. So in doing that, I have less area to cover, but I gotta go all the way up here. So I will be back either with the finished look or whatever. Alright, y'all, so I did some of the paint and I ended up messing them all up. When I tried to take the polish off, it kind of stained the nail. So I was like, that shit cute. So I was like, shit, it's cute. Let me leave it like a little stained nail, and I'll go inside of it with my little lace or whatever this is. If my camera will focus. So I'm going to do a couple, because somebody was asking to see me design. I got this cap so I'll know where y'all can see my hand at. Crazy. But I'm using some Craft Smart acrylic glue. And I'll probably end up turning the camera. I got it facing weird, but I got to be able to see. So I'm going to start with this one. And I kind of do just like a freestyle. I added a little water to it, and this is my little paint pod. It's from all my mini
mini nail painting adventures. So I'm just make a few lines. And then I'm gonna just do, everybody said it looks like a lace. So I guess I'll call it a lace until I figure out what the hell it really is. But the water helps it flow a lot better. Okay. And sometimes it's easier to make a larger circle or whatever shape you're comfortable with making with the striper brush. Then I go back in, like I said, because of the water, it thins out the paint. And when you're doing something like that, like this little lace, it's really hard to mess up because it's your design. And I'm shaking some, you might be able to see that. And this brush has been through some years with me, so I apologize for his appearance. Okay. I kind of like the empty pinky, so you can get a real feel for the tie-dye look. I might leave the pinky. I think I'm gonna leave the pinky. I'm gonna come on over to the thumb. Now, I might leave the thumb too. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the pinky and the thumb. And I think I kind of like it like that. Okay, so you can get that whole tie-dye effect. Now this is my right hand, and I'm right-handed. So and I hold the brush so ugly on this hand. I really hate that I had to take my design off, but I'm gonna outline it. And if the brush stops, that's fine. Just go back in. And if you see me shake a little bit, again, I am right-handed. So whenever my line messes up, I just go back in where it came off at or let off at. And so you'll be able to see the motion. And as you can see, I went a little bit higher into the purple. So what I'm going to do is make that a part of the design. A lot of times people will take the paint or polish or design off, make it a part of your design. Now I messed up a whole lot over there, but watch this. And thin little strokes. So I make a couple of circular points, and I'm gonna face the nail towards me for a quick second. Okay, so I had to finish it first and then come back because that shit was difficult. Let me get something so you can see it, and there it is. So I'm gonna do this one with a design. I'm gonna try and keep this one on camera. Okay, but it's hard because again, I'm right-handed. Okay. So this is the finished look. I don't know if y'all can see him good. Work with me here. But that is the finished look. I haven't added my top coat, but I think I'll add some photos at the end. Until next time.